getting in front of the camera and recording, even if... Hey, my name's Kerry Egeler, and I'm here to help you with your business stuff. Is my hair okay? I'm trying to look at the... Make sure I look good on camera. Hey, my name's Kerry, and I help people with business things on the internet. I can't figure out how to say this. Is that a pimple? Getting in front of the camera and recording yourself, whether it be for YouTube videos, for an online course, or maybe you're going live on your Facebook or any social media channel, can be a struggle for a lot of people. It's hard to work up the confidence to get on camera. So today, I want to give you my 5 best tips to overcome shyness and become more confident in front of the camera. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. If we don't know each other, my name's Kerry, and we created this YouTube channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online business. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that so many people struggle with when it comes to online business or creating content, creating courses, all those kind of different things. And that is getting in front of the camera and actually recording yourself. You know, this is something I struggled with so hard early on. Still to this day, it can be hard for me to get in front of the camera and record like in this kind of setting. And what's even harder for me, I don't know why, but even just firing up my Instagram and recording myself, you know, talking on an Instagram story or an Instagram video is still tough for me. So today I want to give you 5 tips that have helped me get better at this, helped me become more confident, and I think will help you as well. And I want to ask you to go back, maybe I'll link it up here. Go back and watch my first YouTube video, which was just over a year ago, and you'll see how incredibly bad it was. The quality was bad. The audio was bad. Sitting in my living room, I couldn't communicate or talk effectively. It was really bad. So I have gotten a lot more comfortable over the last year or so, a little more than a year. And, you know, everybody's first video is really bad. So go back and go find your favorite YouTuber, your favorite content creator, even, you know, big celebrities. Go watch their old videos and see how bad they were, and it'll give you some encouragement. So with that being said, let's dive into the tips. Number 1, do it while no one's watching. If you're early on in your content creation journey or early on as an online business owner, this is the prime time for you to gain experience and gain confidence on camera because no one's watching. It is so vital that you take the opportunity to learn and grow early when you don't have a big audience, because by the time you're growing that audience up and getting more people to attend and watch your live sessions and your YouTube videos, you're going to be so much better on camera. And you want to be better on camera when you have more people watching. So my first tip is to do it now while no one's watching. Tip number 2 is to script it and recite each line. This is especially important if you're doing a webinar or even a YouTube video. There is nothing wrong with scripting out each line of what you're going to say and either getting like a teleprompter or even just taping the page to the wall and just reciting it. Put the page up next to your camera and just recite each line. You know, early on, as I said, early on in me recording YouTube videos and videos for sales pages on my website, I oftentimes did this and I felt really silly doing it, but it was the only way I could get through a video and actually record a video was just to script it out and post the video on the wall next to the camera and just recite each line like this. That was the only way I could do it, and there is nothing wrong with that. And oftentimes those videos perform a lot better because you spend time scripting each line. So there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad if you have to do a script. And even some of the best professionals prefer to script it so that they don't miss anything when they're going through and recording that video. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button. It helps us get this video out to more people and help more people. And also make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. Hitting that bell icon will make sure you get emails and notifications every time we put out new videos. And we put out videos every single Tuesday and Friday. So it's a ton of content, and I want to make sure you don't miss out on a video that might help you in the future. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Let's get back to the content. Tip number 3, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it shouldn't be perfect. You know, this is kind of the opposite of what we talked about in the last tip. That, you know, oftentimes the non-perfect videos, they're the best videos. And this can go either way, right? You can script the video and sometimes that'll be your best video. And oftentimes you won't script it and that'll be your best video. It can really go either way. People love imperfection though. It shows that you're human, and there's a connection there that you can't make oftentimes when you script the video. So I encourage you to leave in some of your bloopers. You'll oftentimes see in my videos, I'll leave in the stutters, I'll leave in some of the bloopers, because I want that human element to be there. I want people to be able to connect with me and see that I'm human and I'm not editing out every single error. So I encourage you to remember when you're recording, it doesn't have to be perfect. When you stutter, just keep going, keep pushing forward, right? And put out videos that show your imperfections, because that will create connection with your audience. Tip number 4 is to try different video styles. You know, you don't have to do just a scripted video right here in front of the camera like I'm doing. There are many different styles that you can do, and there's probably a style that's more comfortable for you than another style. So you can script your videos, you can do them off the cuff, just off the top of your head. You can do a live stream and repurpose that video onto YouTube or other platforms, you know, where you're just in a live setting. You can repurpose a Zoom call, right? Maybe you're on a Zoom call with a student of yours or a guest, and you can use that. You can do an interview style, right? If you're not comfortable by yourself, get somebody else and interview them on the video and put out that content. There are so many different ways to do your videos, to record your videos. You don't have to do it one specific way. And I have gotten comfortable with a certain way to do my content. And so I've created this, you know, kind of system that works for me. And that's what you need to do for yourself. Figure out what's comfortable for you. If you're more comfortable with your phone than you are on a fancy camera, use just your phone. That's perfectly okay. Figure out what works for you and what's easiest. You know, vlog style videos, that's another type. You might be more comfortable just walking around your house and talking and telling a story. That might be more comfortable for you than this style of video. Whatever works for you is okay, but I encourage you to try different styles to figure out what you're comfortable with. Tip number 5 is to turn off comments and chat. Now, I'm not telling everybody to turn off comments and chat. I'm not telling everybody to do that, but if you're on a live stream, you're on a Facebook Live, you're on a webinar, especially on a webinar, any kind of live stream, and you have comments coming in, you have chat coming in, that can be nerve-wracking for a lot of people, especially if you're new to this. People like to say crazy things on social media, on webinars, you get trolls, all that kind of stuff. If you're not comfortable with having that live chat or live comments coming in, turn it off, exit out, get it out of your sight, and just focus on your content on that live stream. You know, this has happened to me so many times, and early on, this was the absolute worst thing that could happen, is I'd be on a webinar or I'd be on a live stream, and I'd be reading every single comment and letting that come into my brain as I'm trying to deliver my content. And as soon as somebody had a negative comment, that would derail my whole presentation, my whole message that I was trying to get across. And I had that negative comment in my head messing with me while I was trying to, you know, encourage people and impact people and help people. And so that can be very detrimental to you. You don't have to respond to every comment. You don't have to connect with every person. And although that's great and that provides more connection, if it is uncomfortable for you and makes you uncomfortable, turn that crap off, get it out, and just get your message across. Focus on your content. So turn it off. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed these tips today, and I want to let you know that in 2021 and beyond, if you own any kind of business, you have to be recording content. You have to be able to get in front of the camera and get content out there for, even if it's just to put on your website or for commercials or for YouTube or for whatever it is, live streams, webinars. You have to be able to do this, and you have to have this skill to succeed. And so I want to encourage you, no matter how uncomfortable you might feel on camera, you got to just press record and you got to just put it out there. No matter how bad you think it is, there is somebody worse. So, you know, just get your content out there. Once you do it 2, 3, 4, 10 times, you're going to get more comfortable and more comfortable and more comfortable until you wake up one day and you're like, man, I'm kind of good at this. It's like any other skill. It takes repetition and it takes some courage to just put your stuff out there to the world and start creating more content and more content. And if you get negative feedback from people, man, just ignore the haters. Keep creating, keep moving forward. You will get good at this no matter how old, how young you think that you are. You got to press record. You got to go right now. So get out there and do it. If you are a course creator, you are selling online courses or interested in selling online courses, we have a free Facebook group called Launch with Impact, and it is specifically for course sellers that are not only focused on generating revenue, but focused on impacting people and impacting their communities. And I want to invite you to join this Facebook group for free by just going over to group.kerryegeler.com. We've got a bunch of people in there who are like you, who want to learn from you, and you can learn from them. And I'm also going live in that group frequently to offer you free training and free tips on creating and selling your online course. So go and join group.kerryegeler.com. Get over there. We'll see you inside the group.